Okay, welcome back. Today is still the 12th of January 2024. I beg your pardon, 2025. We thank the Lord for all He has done for us, and it will all end in praise for us in our expectation concerning this particular grant. I want us to be taking some observation coming from OSIM. We know that OSIM is a very vital personality when it comes to this UAEG grant. OSIM is an inside man, and some of the pertinent information that is coming from the annals of UAEG also comes from him. So it's a way to keep us on our toes based on his knowledge concerning what is going on the inside. He's a very close ally to the country director and on the things that are going on the inside. So we want to take some submission from him based on the current state of events and who the country director is, what it is about the UAG disbursement. We want to get to know whether it's just a ruse or a fluke, or there is something to hope for when it comes to the disbursement of this grant. You're going to be hearing directly from OSIM on the submission concerning the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation grant. All right, so pay careful diligence to this as I roll this out in quantum concerning his submission. I have been actively involved in this grant community for a solid 9 years. What a remarkable journey it has been, filled with learning, growth, and an abundance of experiences. These years have shaped my understanding of what true leadership and authenticity mean. It is with this depth of experience that I make this powerful statement, not as mere words, but as a proof to the importance of integrity and faith in leadership. In other words, he's talking about the content director and his experience within this grand ecosystem, which has spanned the period of 9 years that he has been in this grand ecosystem. Further to that, one individual who exemplifies these qualities is Apostle Ken Nwakama. In a community where leadership is often tested by adversity, Apostle Ken has remained steadfast in his faith and convictions. His actions speak louder than words, proving time and time again that true leadership is about practicing what you preach, especially in the face of oppositions. He doesn't just talk about faith and courage, he embodies it. His ability to stay true to his values, even when confronted with challenges, sets him apart as a personality of hope and strength in the grand community. All right, I have actually padded it with some of the submissions he gave, and by extension, just to give more flesh to that. All right. So further to that, it says leadership of this caliber reminds us of the significance of accountability and self-reflection. It is not enough to preach values such as faith, courage, and integrity. We must live by them. Too often, leaders fall into the trap of speaking about principles without embodying them. Apostle Ken, however, shows us that leadership rooted in authenticity inspires trust, builds resilience, and ultimately leads to progress, even in the toughest of times. As I reflect on the leadership I have observed over the years, I'm compelled to challenge those in similar positions of influence. To all the pastors and leaders I know in the grand community, Faith is not just a message to deliver on the pulpit. It is a way of life. Sadly, many who preach about faith lack the courage to exercise it when it matters most. If you speak about boldness, then be bold. If you call for courage, then step out in courage. Leave fear behind and take control of your territory. Leadership requires more than words. It demands action, conviction, and the courage to stand firm in what you believe. In conclusion, I want to extend my deepest gratitude and commendation to Apostle Ken Nwakama for his faith and leadership that does not waver. He has set an example for all of us to follow, and may God continue to bless him and strengthen him as he leads with integrity, courage, and a steadfast commitment to his values. Let his example inspire us to rise to the challenge, to lead with authenticity, and to practice what we preach. All right, that is a drop of word precisely with an ocean of meaning, and I think that was a mouthful. That was actually a mouthful coming from Osim there to the county director of the grant we are in expectation of. Words like this are good, especially for loyals and faithfuls to your father or those that are your leaders ahead of you. It makes them to want to do more, and it takes a very good son to write something like this about his or her father. It's only someone who is well taught that speaks up to a fatherly figure in this manner. I think, I've never have met you before, Osim, but I think you did a very nice write-up there concerning the county director. I don't know the county director. I've never met him. I'm not his church member. I don't know him from Adam. But I just believe there is something about him that is real. That is one thing about me. I just have that inner peace that there is something about him that is real, and he's sincere. He's a sincere person. All right. He might have been surrounded by a lot of bad energies, negative individuals, but him as a person, as a personality, there is something about him that is real. Forget all the rules that goes on around concerning him and concerning what he's meant to do. He's just trying to do his best. As a human, he is susceptible to fall and mistakes common to man. Everybody has it. Everybody has it. He has his own weaknesses as a man, but his strength, which he actually positions on to help the masses, I think is top notch, and we need to support him on this cause. All of us that are subscribers on this wise, we need to support him. And how do we do that? But prayerfully support him with positive words, not negative words, not abusive languages, not raining curse on him, not bad mouthing him, tongue lashing him. He's just trying his best. If they put you there who is trying to rain curse on him, you might not perform. And truth being told, you might not just perform. Majority of people that tries to bring down others, especially at the lee of their work and services, put them there in the same shoes, they will fall. They won't even perform half of what the person is supposed to do. So we just need to do our own quota. We might not have any grant to give to anybody, but what do we have to support? Prayers, commitment, and trust in the process. And we also encourage our leaders to try as much as possible to encourage their followers. How? Give them regular updates. Be transparent in what you do, so that it will call for accountability and peace process. As we expect the disbursement of UAG grant, I want to arouse our consciousness again that just like I wrote yesterday concerning the dormant account, it still persists. Someone says it's a bad link. Some people say it's a bad link, trying to educate people. So we have different energies like that. It's just a way to tell you that if you don't have an account that is active, that should be able to receive funds, then you're just wasting your time. By the time the money is going to land, you'll be so surprised that yours will bounce back. So do all that is in your power to ensure that you keep your account out of dormancy. And how do you do that? I don't want to go back into that. If you care to listen, that is the eligibility criteria message or video that was dropped just on this channel. Go through it and watch it and listen to it carefully and see how you can avail yourself of the heartache by the time disbursement happens. Just listen to everything from beginning to the end and know how you can save that issue from happening just while others are celebrating, so that you can join the fray also to celebrate in that perspective. All right, we're bringing this afternoon commentary to a close by this submission. Awesome, nice one of you right there, and thank you very much for writing this concerning the content director. We hope to get the best once again as the day comes to a close. This is Princess Channel, the channel with legitimacy, authentic information, and every wonderful information concerning grand cryptocurrencies and other financial matters that you can use to keep yourself abreast of what we are in expectation, especially in 2025 financial blessings. And your day will soon break. Don't forget, your day will soon break. It's a year of release for every one of us. A year that promises righteousness, that promises shepherdness, that promises accountability, blessings, and so much celebration. You are part of that process. I will see you celebrate in no time, and I'll be part of your celebrating spree. Thank you. We love you. Princess Channel loves every one of you. God bless you as we grow together to bring ourselves to that good success that has been expected. Thank you, and wish you a very lovely Sunday. Bye for now.